Okay, so one thing we've learned from the last few years, from 2020 until 2023, is that having multiple income streams is very important. Because of the economy, the way things are going, unpredictability, we need to have that extra income set up. So now I'm going to show you step 2 of what I do to set up my customers. So that involves setting up your payment processing. And for our payment processor, we use Stripe. So what I will do is I will make sure you've got a Stripe account. If you don't want to set up your own Stripe account, you can use mine. Now, after we set up your Stripe account, we need to get your API keys, which means that my software can talk with your Stripe account. And then once we've got that set up, then we can run a few tests, make sure some dummy payments are working. And so that's the integration of the Stripe checkout and your Stripe payment processing done. So if this is the first time you've met me, I'll give you a bit of background information about me. I am an Australian citizen. I was born in Sydney, and I've had about 10 years experience in web development. And also in 2008, I started a charity organization called Helping Hands Indonesia, where we provide the needy and the poor in Indonesia with materials. So I'm the founder of Premium Connect, which is the software that you'll be using for your membership area. And on a personal level, when I was young, 18, growing up as a kid, I used to play sports at the state level in Australia. So I played against all the best players in rugby union and volleyball. And so I have it in myself, and I believe in being competitive, and I always want to win. And this is one thing I want to do for you, is make sure that you win and that you succeed. So I'm just wondering if you already have something set up for your membership site, or you already have you've already been trying to group your audience some way. For example, maybe you're using Facebook, or maybe you're using WhatsApp groups to communicate with your existing audience. So I'm just wondering, because this sort of way of dealing with membership groups is a bit messy. It can be hard to keep control of, because if you're using just like private DMs to communicate with a group, it can get a bit messy. It's hard to keep track of things. So I'm just wondering where your current state is, if you already are trying to organize your followers into a membership area. Because if you are trying to do things by yourself, it's probably not very centralized, right? Maybe you're using MailChimp over here for your email campaign. Maybe you're using your website over here for creating a few sales pages. And maybe you're using some other payment processor over here. And so it's a bit fragmented all around and hard to keep track of, which is wasting time for you, because what you want to do is to be able to concentrate on your audience and your students. You don't want to concentrate and waste your time and effort and pain on organizing all the tech and all that. So this is the thing, that with our membership area platform, it's all centralized in one spot, and it becomes easy for you to manage your members. So if this seems like something that will interest you, then let's get on a call. I can give you some actionable items for you to take forward in your online quest, or you can just get me to do it all for you. So let's get on a call and let's talk about how we can do this.